The other day, I remembered a short anecdote. I believe it was from Andrew Tate. He was basically saying, like, imagine a scenario where you're in an alley and 6 armed guys are coming at you. There's basically no chance of surviving. Someone call it impossible, but nothing is impossible. There's at least some kind of percentage chance, like a 0.00001% chance. But if everyone looks at that situation and says he's not getting out of that, why not just be the one person to believe in yourself? What's the harm of having someone on your side, even if it's just you? You have a better chance of achieving that whatever 0.0001% chance thing. Just be positive in a world full of negativity. I hate being around negative people who don't believe in themselves. They're like, oh, I'm not very good at this, or they might say no. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? The biggest quote that I heard in middle school that has changed my life for the better is water off my back, coming from the actual quote, water off a duck's back. So I kind of have a story for this quote. I was seeing this girl long distance, and she had flown into my city for a layover, so I went to meet her, and I had scouted out the terminals before for a good place for me and her to hang out at. Anyways, fast forward a bit, and we were making out on some couch things and talking a bit, and when I looked up to talk, I could see some other girls behind us giggling and taking pictures. Fast forward again, I dropped her off at her gate, and I was walking out to leave, and I saw the girls at an airport restaurant, and I thought to myself, that photo would be kind of funny to have so we don't forget this day. So I went up to them and asked if she took photos of us making out and if she could send them to me, and her mom got all defensive, and this girl didn't seem to know what was going on because she had her headphones in and had thought I had asked for her number or something and started grabbing my phone to put it in. Meanwhile, her mom was still in full defensive mode, saying her daughter wasn't taking pictures of people. I was like, okay, whatever, and walked away. Looking back, I probably could have cleared some things up and said a couple more things, but basically the situation went as bad as it possibly could have gone without TSA security arresting me. But it's water off my back. Who cares that they think I'm crazy or weird? Or maybe the girl thought I was good looking, but it doesn't matter what they think. End of the day, none of it matters. Who cares what others think? Just think positively about yourself. The term fake it till you make it might sound stupid when someone says it to you, but it is so real. Like, I haven't been out in a while, like on a date, because I've decided to take a break and enjoy being single, since if I do it right, I'll never be single again after I settle down, or at least that's the thought process. But lately, I've had the urge to go back out there, but I've had no motion for almost a year, so I've been faking it till I'm making it, and it's actually got me some motion. It's really some basic physics. An object in motion stays in motion, and an object at rest stays at rest. But you can portray an object in motion even if you are at rest, if that makes sense. Visualization creates reality. My mom has a quote printed on the fridge that says, walk like you just got the best news of your life, talk like the world is listening, move like life is designed in your favor, energy is magnetic, and confidence bends reality. Some will call it arrogance, others will say you're naive, but the people who believe good things happen to them, they're usually right. Now this might sound crazy, but think about gooning. You're getting hard looking at something. You don't actually have a girl there. You're just forming a fantasy in your head, and it's making you hard. Your mind doesn't know the difference between reality and imaginary. Same with your life. If you can clearly see what you want in life and project that, your brain won't know if it's real or fake, and it will just happen. It sounds crazy, but it's true. I used to be pretty negative, and life wasn't so great, but a girl I was seeing, same one from the airport, we're not together anymore, but I think she was sent into my life for a chapter to teach me an important lesson. You can choose positivity. She always chose to be happy, and that made me happy. I saw a clip, and for the life of me I can't find it, but it's this professor looking dude. He was saying, if someone asks how you're doing, say great. How was your day? Say wonderful. You get to choose your attitude. I just think that's a great thing to point out. At the beginning of this year, 2026, I figured if I'm not actually happy, I'll fake it till I make it. I will choose to act happy. Then at least I could be the light in someone else's day. And only 3 months in, it has done wonders. My life is so much brighter, I attract so much positive energy. Life is basically on easy mode now. It's like after all the winter arcs I put myself through, they're finally paying off and spring is here. Just from creating positivity for myself. Instead of making a mistake and instantly beating myself up and saying, oh, you're so stupid, or you can't do anything right, I still have those thoughts occasionally, but it's about putting in a conscious effort to put a positive spin on it and say something nice like, it's okay, I'm just learning, or I'll get better from this situation. Now, I kind of want to change course a little bit to the importance of delusion. Some people might hear the word delusion and think that you belong in a mental asylum, but the actual act of being delusional is very important for success, and it helps tremendously in thinking positively about yourself. I had Gemini write me up a little thing about the importance of delusion, and it says, if you only base your potential on what has already happened, you're trapped in the past. Being delusional is just the ability to see a reality that doesn't exist yet. It's the refusal to let current circumstances dictate your future ceiling. So an example from me, which isn't the craziest one, but it's very true. I was not so popular back in the day, and some people in school probably thought I was weird. So over the past year, after I learned about being delusional in a successful way, I started telling myself what I wanted. In my head, I started telling myself that I am better than everyone and everybody loves me. And it worked. I for real feel like I'm better than most everyone, and it's to the point now where I will say out loud to other people that everybody loves me. Now, this might seem like an ego bigger than Chad might have, but I've come up with a quote for this, and it might sound like coping, or it might sound stupid, but after being delusional, you guys will understand it. The quote is, losers mistake confidence for arrogance. No one has ever had a problem with confidence. In fact, there's too much today with the stupid body positivity crap. But as soon as someone is radiating some strong energy, all the bottom feeders are quick to try and put them down and call them arrogant or say their ego is too big. But the fact of the matter is, after being delusional, you are on another level and the comments don't mean anything. Like you think Elon Musk cares what your neighbor has to say about him? No. He is in his own head. He created what he wanted, and he has achieved it. He knows that he is on another level, and whatever other people say about him doesn't really matter. The bottom feeders will try and yell things like you're racist or fascist or anything else to put your morals in question. But have I got news for you? Morals are the inferior's way of trying to keep the superiors down. I'm going to link another video in the description, but just watch the first minute 20 seconds of all these successful people that already know this trick. You could call it a secret, or it might seem a little daunting. You might step on a few toes trying it out, but just start small. Just tell yourself you are the best, just in your head, and then walk around like you are the best. Just smile at everyone. Tell yourself that they are blessed to have you in their lives. See how much of a difference it makes, and then work from there. Why not believe in yourself? But thank you all for listening. If you made it this far, think about subscribing and comment any thoughts or stories you have about positivity or delusion.